is cooking. The Rock says, The Rock says.
Heyo. So this is it. The big day is tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing the diet and workout regime of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnston starting tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. I'm going to go for a 30-minute run. Let's hope it is different weather than it has been today. It's been raining like crazy today, but I'm actually recording this in my bed because I need to catch some sleep. I had a good workout today, and of course tomorrow is a big one. So guys, stay tuned, and next time you see me, I will be getting up for that run. Let's get it. All right guys, good night.
3:28 a.m.
Well guys, good morning. Today we're doing The Rock's 24-hour challenge, and that man is a machine. He likes to start his daily routines with doing a 30-minute run at 4 in the morning. So let's get the timer out. Let's see if we can get that. Is that coming up all right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, then, before we get started, please drop this video a like, subscribe, and while you're there, hit the notifications bell. But for now, let's be The Rock. Well guys, so The Rock will do that every single morning. He will smash that out of the park because he's an absolute machine. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't run there for 30 minutes. That was boring. I want to go lift some weights, but I think that's us done for this morning.
6.5 hours later.
Alright guys, here we go. We start off the day at 95.6 kilograms. We'll get an update to see how that goes after the 24 hours. Alright guys, so here we go. We're having breakfast, and The Rock is a man of many, many talents, and he's absolutely massive. And if you can't tell, I'm supporting The Rock, #Project Rock. So he has a bowl of porridge, and to be honest, this is my first time making porridge, and it's a little, I guess, porridgey, which was always going to happen, but I went for cinnamon porridge. Hopefully The Rock doesn't really mind that too much. So then of course he has a healthy portion of cod, fried eggs, and that's his breakfast. But I mean, I don't know, I don't mind fish, and I don't mind eggs, but for breakfast, I guess I've never had eggs, fish, and porridge. You know, it's quite a healthy amount of breakfast. So yeah, I guess we're gonna get started because I'm actually really hungry. And to be honest with you guys, that run that I did this morning, I did it at about 4 a.m. and The Rock usually goes for like a half an hour to 45-minute run. I'm being honest, like I said earlier, I didn't actually do a 45-minute run by any means. I got sweat on, I pumped out some calories for sure, but I'm just I just couldn't do it. It wasn't for me, but I tried my best anyway. So after food, we're going to be doing a leg day, but I'll tell you all about that after we eat. So I will get right away started. So let's go for it. Let's go 3, 2, 1. I'm pretty full. So to put it in perspective, in the mornings I usually would eat like a lot less of this. I don't fast or anything throughout the day, but I do eat for breakfast. I have like a small portion, let's say about 200 calories. Then an hour later, I'll have another 200 calories. Then an hour after that, I'll have about 100 calories. And then it's lunchtime, and then that's where I get the ball rolling, usually in my own Fitness with Seb life. That's usually where I, start to pick up the calories wise. But here for breakfast, I would say that was more calories than I would have. And then of course with the porridge as well on top of it, that's like way more calories than I'd have usually in the morning. But like I said, we're gonna be doing the Complete Rocks diet that I found online, and also his leg routine, which I also found. But also it's good to bear in mind that with these type of like diets with these type of diets that you find for like the celebrities and lifters and stuff, you have to take with a pinch of salt. So I was able to find his diet across the day, and I looked at different sources and I was able to put it together. So this is the one that sort of had the most consistency and consensus online. So that's what we're going to be doing, is the one I found. But anyway, I'm going to probably lie on the floor for a little bit, let my stomach recover, and then we're going to get started with our leg day workout that The Rock does. So I'll catch up with you guys in just a little bit. All right, so I had the breakfast, which was massive. Calculated it out, it was about 650 calories compared to the usual that I eat, which is 200 calories, followed by installments of smaller calories. But anyway, I feel good. It's a little bit digested. So today we are doing the leg day of The Rock, or what I could find, sort of online, that a lot of people would classify as The Rock's workout. Maybe Dwayne is sitting there being like, well, you know what, yeah. But who knows? I don't know if this is actually what he does. I'd imagine someone like that really does keep his workout close to his chest, because, that's not what defines him, because The Rock is awesome all around. But anyway, so I'm actually just going to grab my pad, and this is what I was able to find. So, of course, 4 a.m. run, done. Then for the leg workout, we have, and this is really quite extensive. Oh, hey, it literally matches. Wow, I really coordinated this today. But anyway, so he starts off with barbell walking lunge, followed by leg press, followed by leg extension, followed by barbell squat, followed by hack squat, followed by single leg hack squat, Romanian deadlift, and then a thigh abductor. So of course, these would actually be a lot easier to do if I was able to go to the gym. But as of the recording of this video, we are still in lockdown, and unfortunately that means that I'm gonna have to adapt it slightly. I mean, for the most part, I can keep up with it. I can do a walking and barbell squat. Instead of leg press, I'm gonna go for a stress position, but weighted stress position. Instead of leg extension, the machine, instead of that, I'm gonna sit on the sofa, have a bag with weights in it, and I'm just gonna attach it to my leg and extend my leg that way. Of course, barbell squat we can do. Now, hack squat and single leg hack squat I can't do, but I will exchange that for a single leg lunge with my leg raised behind me. Then, of course, I can do a deadlift, and I can do a variation of the thigh abductor. But I mean, that's crazy. The Rock does machine thigh abductor. But anyway, the guy's a machine himself, so he can do whatever he wants, right? I mean, this is The Rock. Are you smelling? And that actually brings me on to my next point, which is, whenever I was growing up, my sister and I, we were sort of into wrestling, like playing it on PlayStation. Like the PS1 had a really fun WWF game. Before it was like SmackDown versus Raw, and one of us would definitely always be The Rock, because his intro was always the best. And we would then come up with like our own saying. Like my sister would turn to me, or I'd turn to her, and it'd be something similar to, "Are you smelling what The Rock is cooking? Pizza." Bearing in mind that we were like 5 or 6 or something, but I mean, it's a nice memory anyway. But I guess that's enough chit chat. Let's get started with today's workout.
A few moments later.
So there we go, we just finished up our training session for today, and in all honesty, the sheer volume of what The Rock does for his leg day is actually nuts, because like I said during the workout, I would always recommend people to do a compound exercise first to make sure, you know, you're focusing in on the important things first, and then doing your single legs and everything like the isolation exercises. But I mean, The Rock probably knows what he's doing, so that's awesome. So I am actually quite hungry because I ended up burning a lot of calories just because of the sheer amount of volume we were doing. According to my Fitbit, we were close to the 1,400 mark. So I am actually really in the mood for a munch. And there's a repetitive theme with the food today. There's going to be a lot of fish. So just so you guys can really see what's going on here, we have a cod fillet again, an assortment of vegetables, and about 150, 200 grams worth of sweet potatoes, which is actually quite nice. I haven't had sweet potatoes in a while, so I look forward to it. So unfortunately, my camera actually didn't pick up everything there. I noticed that there were some memory issues, but I only noticed after I had pretty much finished munching my delicious meal. So all that's left is really a couple of bits of sweet potato, a bit of veg, which has been delicious, but unfortunately, you guys didn't get to witness it. So there's always so many more meals to go. I'll see you guys in the next meal.
12 seconds later.
And we're back, and because The Rock has 7 meals literally in the day, there's quite a lot of eating going on. So let's go ahead and tuck in. Hopefully the camera stays with us this time around. But it has actually been a little bit of a difference. So instead of cod, we actually have a fillet of chicken. We have a healthy portion of rice, not sweet potatoes, sorry. That was the last one. Sweet corn and jalapenos. So let's go ahead and get tucked in. To be honest with you, I am actually still a little hungry because that workout earlier was absolutely massive. So I'm going to time lapse this bad boy, and we're going to go ahead and get munching. We had breakfast, we had post-workout, that was our third meal of the day, and that was absolutely gorgeous. The chicken was really well done, if I do say so myself. I also seasoned it quite well with garlic, which is a family favorite of us here. So highly recommend, and I think the next meal is going to be in about an hour or so. So I'll catch up with you guys then.
1 hour later.
Here we are. About 1 hour, well, to be honest, about 1 hour and 10 minutes after the last one with the chicken, and it was gorgeous. So here we have our next meal, and I guess this would sort of be our dinner. Realistically, this would be dinner for a normal person, but for The Rock, this is just another munch. So again, we have our cod fillet. We have about 100 grams of rice, and we have spinach with a handful of tomatoes. Now, that's what it said online, a handful, if you've got a big hand or a small hand, but that's what I found, and that's what we're gonna do. So, bon appetit. There we go. That was the munch of, we had fish, of course, and tomatoes, and you guys saw it all. It was good. But in all honesty, in my own personal life, I am not the biggest fan of the combination of tomato, spinach, and fish. But hey, The Rock does it, so we're doing it today for our 24-hour challenge. But again, I feel quite satisfied. The Rock must feel pretty satisfied with his life when he's eating such good stuff. I mean, it's clean. You know, we're talking about good fats, we're good amount of protein, you know, the minerals in there and stuff. But overall, at this point of the diet, it's been quite a straightforward bro diet, really. I mean, you've got your white rice, you've got your protein. So yeah, I mean, it's been good so far. And the next meal, I believe, is a little different, but that again is in about an hour or so. So I'll see you then for that one.
2 hours later.
We just had some food, but because The Rock eats so much, we just have to keep going. And this one is a little different. We actually have 2 steaks. Let's see if we can get that just right without anything falling off. Yeah, we have 2 steaks and a baked potato with some spinach. And I lost some spinach there, but let's go for it. I haven't had steak in a long time myself, and maybe I didn't cook this the best way, but I do look forward to it. At least I can say that my protein is going to be quite high today, because you know, whenever I've done these type of challenges in the past, I always wondered how much protein there would be, but obviously The Rock knows his stuff, and we've had so much fish today, chicken and steak, that we are good to go. So let's time lapse this bad boy. See you on the flip side. Wow, that was good. Oh. I'm really full. Pardon me, guys. We've had so much fish today. 2 steaks and a chicken breast. Big food. Big food intake. But it was really, really good. And that sriracha sauce is definitely the best sauce that I know. I love it. Makes everything good. But I think there's now a bit of a break, obviously, between this meal and the next meal. And in the next meal, of course, we have more cod. Yeah, we do. The man loves his fish. Can't blame him though. It really does have the good protein and all that stuff. But wow. I am full. I recorded my weight at the start of today, and I'm going to record it after the last meal as well. But wow, it's been a hefty day so far of eating. Wow. Even 2 steaks in one sitting. 2 steaks is like, I don't know anybody who eats 2 steaks in one go. The Rock does, you know. But anyway, I'm going to lie down on the floor into a ball and let this all just blow over. And then I think soon enough, you know, I'll be eating the next meal. So I'll see you guys whenever I'm ready.
1 hour later.
So there we go. This is our second last munch of the day. And so between the last time you guys saw me munch, I went out for a walk to try burn some calories. It didn't really say online that The Rock does that, but I mean, I'm sure The Rock goes for walks anyway. You know, who doesn't really, to be honest with you. So I went out for a walk around where I live to try to burn some calories. And then I came home and I had a nap actually on the floor right behind the camera because I was pretty tired and pretty full. But anyway, we are here for the second last munch. And as you guys can see, it's very, very rock Rock-esque. We have again cod and about 100 grams of rice. The man really likes to keep it simple, but he is a machine, like I've said about 1,000,000 times before. So let's go. So there we go. That was our sixth. That's right, our sixth meal of today. I'm actually quite happy to say that that was a bit of a smaller munch. I'm glad he sort of doesn't always have the same portion sizes for every single meal, because that'd be incredible if every meal was the same calorie size as the 2 steaks and a baked potato. Which is still crazy that I was able to eat that. And I still feel okay, But, so we have, technically one more meal, but it's more like 1.5 meals. But I'll get into that later on. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit for the 7th meal of today.
A few moments later.
And we are back. It does not feel that long ago that we were here eating the last munch, but this is the last actual meal of the day, and it's meant to be a 10-egg omelet, but I only had 8 eggs, and it's also only egg whites because that's how The Rock takes it. So this was the first time making an omelet or anything just with the egg whites. So here we have it, 8 egg white omelet, if that's how you say it. Also I put in a little bit of garlic, a bit of seasoning, you know what I mean? But also I want a little bit of hot sauce. It didn't really specify online if The Rock is a fan of hot sauce or not, but he's a pretty cool dude, so I'd imagine he likes a little bit of hita, mamacita. Cool, so here we go. Just a little drizzly drop. And I mentioned during our last encounter that it was 1.5 meals left over. And what I meant with 1.5 is this is the one, and later on, closer I guess to bedtime, he has a protein shake, so I'll also be taking a protein shake, which is pretty cool because that's something that I do anyway, with trying to get a little bit of normality into my day. But hey, so let's give it a go. I've also never tried an egg white omelet or anything egg white, not just making it or trying it. So let's see. Hopefully it's delicious. Oh, let's go. By far the best we've had all day. That was better than the steaks, that was better than the chicken, that was better than the fish. Just everything. That was, wow, I might eat that moving forward, whereas I could really drop eating fish 4 times a day, but that was absolutely delicious. Wow, so fluffy, and definitely the garlic and hot sauce was right up my street. That was awesome. So that actually nearly brings us to the end, and if you haven't already, please drop this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and while you're there, hit that notifications bell so you guys know whenever my future stuff is coming out. I feel like I said that this morning as well, whenever I was like half dazed trying to do that run at half 3 in the morning. But if you haven't done it already and you're this far in the video, that means you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you are anyway, so do go ahead and help out my channel. But I am going to chill out for a little bit. It's been a big day of eating. It's been very interesting. I will be getting my protein shake, and we're going to be catching up together later on. So I'll see you then.
2,000 years later.
So there we have it, folks. This is the last meal of the day, and it's sort of like a half meal. The Rock likes to end his day with a protein shake, and what better way to do it than with my protein chocolate mint. That's the flavor of my choice. I don't know what The Rock goes for. Maybe he goes for like the Rock flavor, or I don't know what he goes for. So bottoms up to you, Dwayne. I gotta tell you, That's a really nice change to have actually something sweet, because my flavor is chocolate mint compared to rice, chicken, steak. So it's quite nice to finish the day with a bit of a sweet tooth satisfier. Well, guys, that wraps it up for today, and that was my last intake of calories, and it's just coming up past 9:30. So if you have liked my video and you want to see more of these type of videos where I take on challenges, please do drop this video a like, subscribe to the page, and while you're there, hit that notifications bell. Also, drop down into the comment section below what you would like me to cover next. Is there a celebrity you guys have in mind or a type of workout? Please let me know. And like I said before, you can find me over on Instagram at Fitness with Seb, and I'm there every single day. You can see what I'm getting up to, either tidbits of information about working out or just what I'm getting up to in my life, and it's actually #awesome. So go ahead. And if you're really, really hungry for more of my types of videos, you can drop down into the description box below. There's going to be top 3 videos that you guys can check out. It'll be some home workout ideas, and also, of course, it'll be some there for fun. But guys, that's really enough for me today. I'm sure you're excited to get off this video. But as always, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.